Sir, yes, sir. What it do, gang? We live, we back. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Goose. Y'all know why I'm here, man. Bringing you another edition of the starting five for DraftKings and FanDuel, alright? But before we get into it, it's the lineup review. Going over my best lineup from yesterday's slate, the breakdown and our thought process. So we got that queued up for y'all. We gonna jump right into it. If you're new to the channel, man, you're in the right spot. It's the best kept secret in daily fantasy sports. Hit that subscribe button. Turn your notification bells on so you can be here rocking with us every day when the videos drop. And y'all know, do me one small favor. Hit that thumbs up for your boy. It goes a long way to help a small channel grow. I greatly appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Let's get to it. Last night, man, oh my God, what was that? What was that last night? First of all, any of the value pretty much got there. Dang near all the value. This pick, you could have closed your eyes and made a value pick last night, and he pretty much gave you a decent number, except for fucking Kenyon Martin. But we'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, all the value got there, but none of the stars really gave you a performance worth having. Steph foul trouble. Kawhi Leonard just didn't quite give you a big enough score. CJ McCollum didn't give you nothing. Like Vooch, heavy on Vooch against that poorish OK City Thunder front court. They dogged the Bulls. The Thunder trying to put something together, I guess. I don't know what they got going on, but weird night, man. It's rare that you get all the value hits, but most of the quote unquote stars don't hit for you. You needed Sabonis or Kongwu last night, if not both. I think the winning lineup might have had them both in there. I don't even know how you get to that with all that value last night. But this is $12 singer. It's 271. Quick rundown. TJ McConnell, 24% on, gave you 36 fantasy points. Nimhard at 62%, gave you 25. Kawhi Leonard, man, I was heavy on Kawhi Leonard yesterday. 21% on, gave you 40 fantasy points. Isaiah Jackson, once we saw he got the start, he was an easy lock in for me. Biggs at the flat men, he gave you 37 fantasy points, nice double from him. Vooch got off to a slow start. He salvaged a little bit, but he only had like 13 fantasy points at halftime, 14, something like that. It was looking rough, but he salvaged it the second half as they still got whooped by the Thunder here. CJ McCollum just didn't quite get it going offensively. The other guys were scoring well, so he didn't have to do too much to get the win here against the Detroit Pistons. KJ Martin just didn't get it done. Sacramento got handled. Houston was in there for a little bit, but Sacramento kind of pulled away at the end. But just 11 fantasy points for him for sure hurt us. One of the one value pieces that failed. So hurt us right here in this spot. And then Jamal Murray, just once Jokic went out, he was a lock for me. I told you on yesterday's video, if Jokic is out, give me Jamal Murray. That's what we did, 44%. He gave us 40 fantasy points, solid outing from him. But 271 there, no luck on DraftKings, no luck on FanDuel as well. Let's go take a look over there. Steph, man, 9,300. Just got in some early foul trouble. And then the bench was playing so well. DiVincenzo, all those guys off the bench was lighting it up, and they kind of just, walked the dog on Spurs. I feared the blowout, but I thought Steph Curry would be more of the reason for the blowout. So that's why we was okay going to him. But like I said, early foul trouble. The bench got in there and had it rolling, so Steph didn't have to do much here. Only 27 fantasy points from him. Jordan Goodwin got him in there once we saw he was starting. Ended up being a fail. He got off to a great start. Thought he was going to give us a nice number, but only 21 fantasy points. Jalen Green, of course, 34 fantasy points. He did nothing but score yesterday. Nothing but score. Like, I think it was at halftime, he had like 15 points, no peripherals at all. Ended with 2 assists, 2 rebounds. I thought he would have a little more chance for some assists with him being the point guard, primary ball handler, but nah, just more shooting for him. So we'll see how that go with KPJ out, man. He gonna have to get other people involved. Andrew Nimhard, of course, was on him. 25 fantasy points. Then, like I said, didn't destroy you, but didn't give you a number you would like yesterday, with especially some of that value performing the way it performed. Kawhi Leonard, 40 fantasy points at 39%. Got Najee Marshall in here, 28 fantasy. This was just a salary play, what I had left. Aaron Gordon, 27 fantasy points from him. Isaiah Jackson once again, and then Vooch right there. Heavy on Vooch, heavy on Kawhi last night. So that'll let you know how my light went. I didn't have no Okongwu, no Sabonis. You needed one of them pieces. They just went nuclear yesterday. Sabonis and Okongwu, man. But I don't know. If you got both of them in there, I don't know how you did with all that value at Sunday yesterday. But congrats if you got a takedown yesterday. Rough night for us. But we're going to get to this slate today, man. I know y'all ready for this playoff football, but it's still money to be made in these basketball streets. And we got it queued up for y'all. Nice 6 game on this Saturday. Now, on DraftKings, you're going to have to play this Indiana Pacers game again. They didn't really move the prices. So you're going to have to play this game again, especially if Miles Turner is out. It's going to be get the Indiana guys and then how you can get different other spots. So I'm going to start at the top with TJ McConnell and Andrew Nembhard. I don't mind going back to these two. I played them both yesterday. It worked out okay for me. Now, if you want to go, if I was to go one, I'm probably going to go Nembhard. I know McConnell had the bigger games. All the guys, Brissett, all those Indiana Pacer games, all those Indiana Pacer guys had bigger games than Nembhard yesterday. But I'm okay with going with Nembhard because he played 34 minutes. His only problem was he didn't shoot well yesterday. But all the peripheral was there. Assists, rebounds. I think he had a steal and a block. The peripheral was there. He was just 2 of 16 from the field. That was his only problem. So if he corrects his shot and finds some shooting today against Memphis, he easily could be the highest scorer on this Pacers roster now. So Nembhard is still my favorite player out of these Indiana Pacers guys. I'm hoping he come in lower on just because he gave that bad showing yesterday. But trust me, I think Nembhard is the play. If you got to choose, if you stuck between McConnell, Nembhard, Mathurin, or Hill, out of them 4, give me Nembhard. I'm telling you right now. I know those other guys may have a little higher ceiling, can fill it up, but Nembhard, the peripherals are there, and if he shoot a little better, he going to crush it at 4,600. But like getting to him, like TJ McConnell as well, it doesn't matter. 25 minutes, he's been super efficient now. If he's inefficient, he going to lay a dub for you, though, because he's only playing like 25 minutes. So if he comes out there and that shot ain't falling, or he don't fall into the peripherals, he can lay a dub for you at 4K now, because the minutes aren't there right now. But Nembhard is my favorite. Still don't mind playing them together. Like I said, I think McConnell can get it done against this Grizzlies team. At the small forward, just give me Jason Tatum. You see the thumbnail. Give me Jason Tatum. No Jaylen Brown. I just fired me up. I know he didn't quite get it done last time Jaylen Brown was out against the Brooklyn Nets. He was just okay, but it was more of a team effort. I do not mind going back to Jason Tatum right here. He probably get a little ownership, especially in a great matchup against the Charlotte Hornets, man. I like Jason Tatum at 10-6. Everything runs through him. Let's get it with Jason Tatum. At the power forward, I want to look at O'Shea Brissett if Miles Turner is out. Now, he was out yesterday for back or whatever. He was ruled out of nowhere, so it's a good chance he's back today. Who knows? But if he's out, Brissett, Isaiah Jackson, all those bigs are back into play. It's going to be the Pacers game again, then how you can get different. But we shall see. But if Miles Turner's out, sign me up for O'Shea Brissett, man. Played 31 minutes yesterday. I like it. And at the center, give me Joel Embiid at 11K. I expect him to punish these Jazz once again. Down low, they can't stop him. Last time he played the Jazz, I had him, and he put up 100 fantasy points. Now, he might not put up 100 this go-round, but you can best believe he's still going to punch them inside. Walker Kessler going to be in foul trouble out of there. They don't have a body to throw at him. Give me Joel Embiid at 11K, all right? There you have it, your starting 5 on DraftKings. TJ McConnell, Andrew Nembhard, Jason Tatum, O'Shea Brissett, and Joel Embiid. Get you some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pools, man. You know they're going to be in mine, all right? Let's go look at FanDuel. Let's go see what I'm liking over there. All right. Coming at the FanDuel at the top is Andrew Nembhard, man, 5,700. Prices are a little higher over here on FanDuel, so you ain't going to be able to jam in all those Pacers guys. They did it right. They got them priced up. Like I said, I tell you, Andrew Nembhard is my favorite Pacer play. I'm telling you right now. Unless Miles Turner is out, and Miles Turner's out, it'll be Nembhard and either Brissett or Jackson, one of the two. But Nembhard is my favorite. All right, 5,700. Get him in your lineups. At the shooting guard, I'm gonna go play this game again. I'm going Anthony Simons, 6K. He's a solid play. With Dame in there, he's a great play without Dame. Dame questionable again. He was questionable last night but played. But it's the second night of a back-to-back. They're going against this Dallas Mavericks team. Maybe they give him a rest. Maybe they don't. Who knows? But I like Anthony Simons. I like this 6K price tag. You know he's a guy that's capable of lighting it up. He hasn't really had a big shooting game this year. But it's there. He's very capable of it. And I feel one coming pretty soon, man. I like Anthony Simons at 6K. At the small forward, I'm just staying with Jason Tatum, 10-8. Just sign me up. If he fails, if he dies, he dies. But Jason Tatum's my guy, man. That's why he's the thumbnail. I'm going to have him probably in almost everything today. Like Jason Tatum in this spot and at this price tag, 10-8 over here. Power forward, staying with Isaiah Jackson, 4,400. Like I said, now this is waiting on that Miles Turner news. If he is out, Then fire up Jackson, Brissett, whatever. You can play them both in the same lineup. I don't have no problem playing Jackson and Brissett in the lineup. You can really put 4 Pacers in your lineup more than likely. I mean, if Miles Turner is out, I seen a lot of guys do it yesterday. 4 or 5 people from the Pacers. You can play 4 of them for real. All right, but if I play 4 Pacers, I'm coming back with Ja, Bane, Jaren Jackson, or something. If you playing 4 Pacers, I think you kind of go back. You got to kind of bring back a guy from Memphis. If you expecting 4 of them to get there, I would do 3 without a run back. But if I'm doing 4, I'm never doing 4 guys from a team without a run back. It's just my personal opinion. But Isaiah Jackson, sign me up. 4,400 Miles Turner's out. Then at the center, I want to look at Robert Williams. Now, I love this play more so on DraftKings because of the price tag, but I like him over here on FanDuel too because I know nobody's going to go here at 6K. Everybody's going to want to go back to a Kongwu or go down to Walker Kessler. He's priced right here in this middle. The thing I like about him, he saw 29 minutes last night. Now, we taking a gamble. I don't know if he got 29 just because Al Horford was out and they're going to bring him back down to 20 to 25. I don't know, but he pushed 30. That's a great sign, and he got a great matchup against Charlotte. He could eat on the glass down there, man. I like him over here on FanDuel, just like I said, for a low ownership play. I know everybody's going to run away from this price tag, but love him on DK as well. Even though you didn't see him on the starting 5 over there, I like Robert Williams, especially if he's going to get 30 minutes. I know he laid a dud last time, but that's the ups and downs with Robert Williams. Robert Williams will give you 15, then he'll give you 50. So you just got to ride the wave with him. But I like getting to him at 6K over here on FanDuel. I know he's going to be low on, all right? There you have it, your starting 5 on FanDuel. Robert Williams, Isaiah Jackson, Jason Tatum, Anthony Simons, and Andrew Nembhard. Get you some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pools. Y'all know they're going to be in mine. That's going to do it for us here today. Y'all know what to do. Question, comments, concern, leave them in the comment section. Talk to me. I talk back. That's going to do it for us here today, man. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll see y'all tomorrow, all right? Let's get it.